Merci.
Thank you.
Je suis Madame SOLOUMTA NALTANA Véronique.
I am Madame SOLOUMTA Véronique.
Transformatrice.
A transformer.
J'ai quitté un emploi.
I left an employment. I retired 2 years ago. I left an employment and went to a different one. I was asked to present succinctly what we do as transformation in the framework of green employment. I confess that the term green, I have just discovered the term green while you have been doing it as a reality for a long time. The plan of presentation is as follows: presentation of the cooperative. As I'm a member of a cooperative created 5-6 years ago, but it has difficulties to launch by retiring. I had the idea of creating my own, but I think I have to join this and then have an experience before creating my own. I will present the CELIAF link, and our cooperative is part of CELIAF, and the importance of green employment in the field of the cooperative, difficulties, perspectives, and a conclusion. This is the plan of my presentation. The definition of green employment. Since yesterday, there were many definitions, but for us, very involved with the rural world, all what we do in the environment, or everything that we do without destroying environment and using renewable energy. This is what we decide. In Chad, we've already started to use renewable energy with solar panels. The cooperative is a rural one created since 2012 in the region of Mandou, East Mandou, in Kumra. The village is called Poko. And there is another one created at Bedaya and another one here in Jamaica. As I explained, created since 2012, but there was an internal organization problem that I cannot develop yet. But 2 days ago, I retired in 2016 and I joined in. And I am General Secretary of this association to help them see where we can reach. The objectives of our cooperative are here. Promotion of what brings money, but not anything. What brings money, so that people can rely on themselves and promote malnutrition. And we would like to contribute through what we transform at our level to fight against malnutrition. And also food security and joblessness of young people. This is what always comes back since yesterday. The CELIAF is an organization of civil society with an objective to help the women's organization, and we have joined in with CELIAF to see how it can help us to reach our objectives. CELIAF is in many departments of the country. It's national headquarters here in Jamena, and it is in 14 regions, and there are 14 regions and 10 posts in the departments that help women to develop themselves.
Voilà. Nous sommes sur le thème,
l'importance de l'emploi dans la transformation. The importance of green employment in the case of transformation and the precise case of our cooperative. We have 3 units.
Unité protection et régénération des ressources naturelles.
A unit of protection and regeneration of natural resources in which
dans cette unité, voilà, les images vont parler plus sur moi.
Look at the pictures, they will talk more than myself. We try to focus on protection of natural fruit trees given to us by God, especially in Africa, the Nere and the Karite in Africa. Even in Africa, 12 or 13 countries, and we consume it even beyond Africa. If we do not take care of them, in spite of the means provided by state to protect them, there are some people who continue to cut them down and to burn them. We want to promote the Karite and the Nere and other fruit producing trees to sensitize every member of the cooperative to protect these trees. Otherwise, we won't have the fruit. And we go to our 2 units to sensitize the members and talk to them about the tree and how to take care of it, because people like the charcoal from the tree. In spite of the interdiction by the government, people hide and cut them down to produce. You make them understand that if in your field you have, on your farm, you have these trees, this is already a plus. Here, in protection of the environment, we ask the members of our association not to farm all the land, but leave green space near them as a community forest. So, in Poco, they kept a community forest where all the title trees that grow are kept. So how can the continue to protect them? Some people have protected 1 hectare, 2 Poco, and this is an example. It's not a field, but it will become a forest soon. And we come back. We also plant these types of trees, Nere and tamarind trees. We plant them. I'm not sure if there is a study trying to see what type produces very quickly. Some people say that you will plant but you won't be able to eat from it. You will die before you cannot even see the fruit. Tell them that we are doing it for the next generations, for our children, not for ourselves now. The second unit is transformation of local products. There are many, and we focus on 2, the Karite and the Nere. This is a woman washing the Nere that was boiled and transformed. And we are saying that there are different ways of treating. If you treat it very well, it becomes a very important product. You do it well, it becomes does not become a good product. So we engage into well washing it, well boiling, well treating it so that the end product is good. We call it Ndi in Sara and Dodo here in Jamila. And also we call it Sumbala in Burkina. It's called Sumbala.
Voilà quelques utilisations
a few uses of Nere as a condiment. This is just like cheese. It's just like a Chad and camembert. It is also used in traditional medicine for diet. the fermented diet. He also said that we are trying to create some kind of magic cubes. It's used just as a magic cube. It's possible to produce magic cubes of the Nere. We tried to produce some in this package, in which we add the powder of Nere and other powders of fish or with salt, and this is kept and give a name to this. It main word in Sarah that says that it makes the sauce tasty. When you touch it, it becomes tasty. When you taste it, we cannot stop eating. During the coffee break, you can show the product to the audience. This is what we do to try to create our magic cubes. In the transformation unit is also the karité that we try to transform and make soap with it in a village. We train people and we are now showing the karité butter and from the nuts used in kitchen, in medicine, in cosmetics. It's one of the best cosmetics, and the remains are food for animals. This is the karité in the bag. The soap is outside. The soap is outside. The soap we've made is outside in the corridor. Let's continue. In transformation, we also have local products, tomato, dried tomatoes. And people who did before me, those were wasting of products that we throw away. We have a possibility. There is a center with people who know everything. There is a center that trains people for the creation of solar ovens. We did this. We followed this training in the use of the solar oven. This is to say that we can produce cakes, tea, and we can dry mangoes and fruits and vegetables with using solar energy. There are many things with solar energy, and this is one of them. We have the intention of extending so that local products are not wasted but dried up and conserved. This is a solar oven made in Chad. The third unit is in the art, in weaving and coloring. Manual weaving. We have a house here where we weave. This is the president of the cooperative. She is weaving. We have 2-3 different types of activities. And we produce cotton, clothes with cottons. Chad produces cotton, but Chad does not produce the thread. This is weaved and colored by us. Let's go to the next. Look at this. After weaving, we make the color. We color it. There are different ways of coloring. There are chemicals, but we prefer natural coloring. And I'm here in natural coloring. I'm wearing color, natural color, not chemical. Natural coloring with these local Chadian products. There is also garage. I do not know the scientific name. What do you call garage? We have the nere shells are also used to make natural color. There's also ash. There's also ash, and there is another leaf called Insara. Jija will help me to find the name. In Burkina, it's called Siga. These leaves help us to make yellow color, and this is the basics to create any other color with bran, with clay, with ash. These are the raw materials to make this natural color. Look at the picture there. This is made in the village with natural colors. In order to better use soap, we use karité. We ask ourselves how to improve. If we want to specialize in the production of soap, we found some kind of training in Douala from the group Jik Belorma. I went there and followed this training, and they are giving me my certificate with soap. And this makes promotion of women to create good soap. We use vegetable oil, local vegetable oil, to make soap. They create soap with, I brought with me vegetable oil from Chad, and we used it to formulate to find some kind of soap that is completely Chadian, enriched with the natural colors. We do not put colors in soap. When soap is green, we can add it. It gives this spirulina gives the color of soap, and the riches of moringa spirulina also makes the skin younger. It rejuvenates skin. We create this soap using products, local products, for the coloring. Colors give color, cucumber give the color, and papaya give other colors. And we came here to Chad. And here in Chad, we experimented what was done. We learned in Douala to create our Chadian soap with local vegetable oils. We transformed our oil. This is what you can see here. This is sesame. And as the moringa, cassandra, neem, all vegetable oils are found here in Chad. We transform them, and the dosage form one kind of soap that protects the skin. We sell them here in Chad. As we have not made it at a larger scale, we are still researching to have good types of soap. And here is what we transform. We have a small shop in Ursam where we sell these things. This is the transformation. And also the difficulties. We have the same difficulties as what people said before. When you transform, you need funding. What we do is on our own means. We have never had any financial support at all. People of good willing, seeing us doing this, gave us some kind of help. We were not funded at all. My sister in Cameroon said that we give money to people who can do something that is successful and have the will to do. And we also said that we don't want to wait until people give us to do, but we start immediately do with our own means. Now that it is put here, people can see and can help us in the family, with family around us that we produce this. Financial difficulties and the lack of materials. All our transformations are traditional with mortar and pestle. This is with human motricity. We lack materials and places to stock and warehouse to keep the material. The end products should be housed somewhere, but we don't have any place. All these infrastructures do not exist. Also, rainwater is not enough. As we plant in our field, we want to work, we need a drilling for water and solar energy to help us. Rainwater is not enough. The difficulties continue. And improve a fireplace. In our country, we don't use firewood anymore because we want improved fireplace to transform the needs a lot of energy. So we do not use wood fire, but we need to make good transformation. Why don't we have a factory of weaving to make clothes? Textile using. We can also produce the thread here because we have cotton here. If you want to find something, if you can create thread here, it will reduce the price of materials that we buy. We buy from Cameroon in Garwa, and Garwa does not produce anymore. We bring it from Burkina through Mao, and it's too long, and also customs difficulties block our work in weaving clothing. If you can find a solution for this we need to reinforce our capacities to master better the transformation of local produce and reach international norms. We are still in the local artisanal norms. We don't have packages. If you see what we expose here, our packages are created by ourselves. We want to make it something clean, but it's missing. And also, there is no exchange, not enough exchange. We go here and there, we move, but don't have the means. If we could have something like motor, something to help us move from one place to another and go even to Burkina, it can help us to improve what we're doing. Training in the management of a cooperative. Our cooperative has problem of starting because there is a management problem and lots of problems. It's difficult. If we could be trained this way, and also call the government and the Chadian to consume local. We want to see what comes. If something comes from Abidjan, say, oh, it comes from Ouagadougou, and how much is that? And when something is from Chad, then we don't even have a look at it and we leave it. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. If we produce and we don't consume locally, it will encourage us to continue to do something. But if you see only what is made from outside, this is problem. Vegetable oil produced here with good properties for rejuvenizing of the skin of men and women. They are here, but we go take small boxes sold at the press from France and say anti-aging and so on. We have vegetable oils that help us to remain young. If we consume locally, we can help the transformers. These are perspectives. We said that our activity is being done in the family framework at home. The framework is not ideal yet. We have a piece of land somewhere and we are building it. We want to build our transformation center. It is being built. The wall is there, but I don't know when it will finish. Only God knows. I don't know that. Other perspectives here to create employment, intermediary employment in the creation of soap. We are talking about vegetable oils and local raw materials. You can create soya in nutrition, maize, sesame, all these can be produced so that we can have the raw material locally. If we want to go to a bigger continental scale or international scale, we need a lot of raw materials to get into the agro industry to produce vegetable oils that will help to create jobs. And agriculture also gets into the creation of soap. We use honey to create soap. This can also accompany us to succeed. We are in our experimental garden and need to have this value chain, but there is difficulty to better develop this garden. This is a moringa. I cut it and I dried it. And we want to keep this chain of value to buy products from the market because we are not sure the products coming from the market are really bio or not. Bio is not only European. One go to think that this is a bioproduct because it comes from somewhere else. In the groceries, do they have something showing what this is bio, Chadian bio? If people help us, we'll create a bio Chadian bio. We don't want to buy from the market, our product from the market, so that things that we buy can be nocive to health. It's possible to washing soap with oils of fridge. When you fry 2, 3, 4 times, it's not useful anymore and it's thrown away. Instead of throwing it away, it destroys the environment. We collect it and make soap with it. Soap for washing clothes. It can also help. This is what we are planning. If we are accompanied, it will create employment. As a conclusion, we want to thank UNAPE and its partners for the opportunity offered to share with you our experience, but also to get your suggestions and advice to help us do better and improve our transformation techniques. We would like to send a call to the public power and technical partners and financial partners to support the efforts we are making in the framework of transformation in the diverse cooperatives working daily to create green employment to fight against joblessness. Unfortunately, heavy on a big part of our population. We also help CELIAP, our organization, working tirelessly and helping us to put together our efforts in our activities of transformation. The hands that protect are not hands that destroy. Look at, we are protecting the environment and we transform and man, instead of standing, when you become old, become red, take this medicine because it's blood pressure. When you eat green, consume green, you never become red. You stay green until the end of your life. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Yes. Can we stand up? Can we stand up? Now we are trees and with hands on top of, and tempest is coming. We'll move to the left, to the right, and then everybody back there, people back there, and there is a wind. Back, lean back and go forward. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we have become trees, and we are the green humans. It's long. This session is long, but it's worth it. We have illustrated what we wanted to show, the transformation, and to add value to the products. Thank you very much. Questions? Applause. If there's a question, I'll give you second, third. We'll take to the right, 4, 5. Thank you. You have my congratulations, madam, and I encourage you, especially. I don't have special questions about the contribution. To say that you are on the right way, right track. If you believe in what you are doing, you know that your future is in it, you should persevere, and you will reach the end. I'll just give you the case, talk about the case of a person. You went to school, that person was selling, his mother sold condiments on the market of Bamako. When his mother could not go to the market anymore, being a single child, he decided, as he did not go to school, he replaced his mother on a table to sell condiments for his mother to continue the activity that helped the family to eat and survive. Today, this person has gone beyond his own initiative without any help. He is one of the biggest industrials of the market, and his product is on all the markets, and the products are called Baramoso. Baramoso is in the old sub-region of West Africa, exported even abroad, even in Europe, and especially he's now reducing the importation and consumption of products called Cube Magic and other by Madame, because he implanted 3 units of transformation of pepper, eggplant, garlic, onion, of all that is produced locally, and he has 30,000 producers in all the localities of the country. He employs, is the father of Solidarity in Mali in 2097. October is Solidarity, and he was the parent. He employs more than 3,000 people. You have no reason to be disappointed. Your initiatives are there. UNAPE is here, the Minister of Culture is here, and your activities are increasing, the activities of UNAPE, and even the activities of the Ministry of Agriculture. Because you are in agriculture, what you are wearing is the soul of Africa. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. And I appreciate your presentation. Thank you, Mrs. Véronique. Good initiative, and it has gone far. When you see the color and the quality of what you do, I don't know why we're focused on on the materials, while you also showed soaps and oil. There was a young man who talked about production, and it seems to me that he made an action of sub work. The biggest difficulty we have is that we want to do everything by ourselves, from production to delivery at home, while we can use intermediary others. We can use specialists, the marketing people, marketers. This is just a recommendation because you don't have time to do this. Pick up the leaves of moringa, put them in packages. Find other people who can relay your work. This will make money. You don't have a lot of money, but if you sell for 100 and you find it somewhere transformed with a 1,000 price, it's not nice. But you should admit that at some moment you have just said you cannot do everything by yourself. You can find some people intermediary in between to transform, and then they can sell it somewhere else until the final end. I'm not sure if it's a question of a contribution, but this is what I have to say.
Oui, merci. C'est un peu dans le même ordre d'idée, mais
Thank you.
ce que je voulais dire, c'est que
what I wanted to say is that
souvent on dit qu'on a du mal à
often we say it's difficult to push people into agriculture because young people don't like it. We have the impression that go to the school, agriculture is difficult to send people somewhere else. In experience, there are other works created by people and to commercialize your products. You cannot do everything, yes, but you need to have the information, the best information to help you for income, to produce income for young people, if they can go to agriculture and transformation, if they can live on that by selling, producing, selling, maybe they will go to the farm. Another recommendation I'd like to make is to say that you need to communicate on these questions. We have produced, but not only on the people, with the people who transform. I thank you for this formidable experience, but we need to communicate with other people, connecting green economy to help people to leave and then go back to their native land. You talk about retreat and they want to go to a village, everybody wants to go there, but working hard under conditions that you know that before the training, and then orient and help people to contribute into the development of the country. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. I don't have answers because all these are contributions. I take good note. This will help us to organize ourselves. In fact, there are questions. Madam talks about textile. There are no textile businesses. Is it working? No. She also said that. She also said that.
Voilà, oui, attention. Attention, s'il vous plaît.
the thread making was in Cameroon. That's what you said. What did you say, madam? You said Garwa is not working. The same situation in many countries of Africa. Thread making factories are not working. This is not possible. We have. That's why everybody prefers to go to Bangladesh, Asian countries, to buy thread instead of creating factories. This is the problem of job in our country. It can't help our production units to have this in Africa. Apart from that, she said there are many value chains. I'm interested by the color making that are extracted from natural plants. Yellow, red, blue. This is an opportunity. Mali does this. We do that in Burkina, and we create in Benin natural colors that are bio. This is a great opportunity that can be exploited, and it can be interesting and developed. You also talked about made in Tchad that are not consumed locally. Why do you make in Tchad? Why you should say made in Semak? Yeah. This is simple. Instead of saying Europe, we make in the European Union, and people don't know if it's Benin, Germany, or anywhere. Just instead of saying Chad, say Semak, made in Semak. This will solve your problem. And finally, is the problem of, as you said, using mortar and pestle to grind the product. I'm saying these handmade products are more value than industrially made products. If this is true, it means that you can continue and get more money and hire many people. And when you go to industrial, you lose the bio aspect. It remain green after retreat. You are still young. You are really green because even after retreat, you are still green, young. Madam and thank you, Mother Hero, and congratulations for what you've done. You are saying that you protect the forest, and someone said that you are replacing what agriculture, Minister of Agriculture is doing. Beyond that, we add the environment. We should defend some parts of the forest, 1-2 hectares. These are things to capitalize, to keep. And this is the place, as the colleagues of the Ministry of Environment have taken good notes for what all that the promoters have done. It won't stop at the level of collection, but the idea would be to go and you talk about made in Semak. You have to certify it at this time, apart from products of Arabic gum that are norms, certified norms near Codex. Others don't have certification. She said she took a few products and food products, and she took to Cameroon. I don't know how she did it, how she went, but at the level of the airport, she could have problems. does not follow the rules. If by the road, if people see you, you will have problems. At this level, there is a way to follow in order to certify the products used by this lady. They use the means of renewable energy, the solar energy. At this level, even if it's locally made, the equipment is extremely expensive. The equipment to make the substitution energy is a problem. At this level, we call on our partners to help on this side as well. Another question is that you just said on the regarding wood, you transformed wood and you would like to have improved fireplace. This is just to reduce the quantity of wood that you use for cooking. But are you talking about improved fireworks or solar equipment like the oven? The solar oven. You said there is no use of wood, but you're talking about. We take the third one and come back to you. There are many people who would like to talk. Thank you. Thank you, madam. My name is Kalabunso. I am development agent, rural development agent. Regarding the green zone you were talking about, I'd like to make a contribution. I'd like to ask if in the Mandul region people are using the local development in the zone. Because with cooperation, with German cooperation, GIZ, and Prodel in Waikiki, and Prodabo project in Abeshe, they started to help the cantons to write for the development plans, and protected zones are part of green space on green land, water space and lakes. For my contribution, I would like to say that ask you to go talk to authorities so that if they can help you, they can provide you with these documents that can be of help for you. From the bottom to the higher traditional leaders and administrative authorities at the national level. Thank you. I see 4, 5, 6 hands up asking the floor. Fanta is impatient to share her experience of Côte d'Ivoire. We can come back to coffee after. During the coffee break, you can come and see Véronique and continue exchanges with her during the coffee break. Let's take the last question. Thank you. I sincerely salute Madam for the efforts she's made and invite her to persevere, not to be disappointed, as they're saying that there's a lack of happiness on the products she created. I think that it's a moment to think and makes analysis easy about the price. Is it quality or is it a problem of communication? What is it that is hampering that? Did people have enough information on your products? This is a reflection you need to go over. As for accompanying, there is a problem of communication. Please go to the partners and to the state to explain what you are doing, your vision, If it is well explained and well communicated, you will have accompaniment necessary to persevere and create more jobs. Thank you. Another recommendation to improve, maybe a few clarifications. For the fireplace, you have answered the question by yourself. We want equipment that can help us use renewable energy. When I say improve fireplace, because this is what we are using. Train people to use with the issues. We can also use it, but we also use the branches of grown trees. This is what we buy now to cook some of the local products, but also using gas, cooking gas. If you want to improve with equipment, we can have renewable energy. It will be better. This is what I'm talking about. Improve fireplace. As good contribution, you say that asking me to go to the authorities. You're right. In 2016, I retired and the cooperative had difficulties. I wanted to create my own business as it is in my village. Cocoa is my village and mother's and father's village. Why don't try first in my village before creating my own business? And now the lines you have given me will help me to find a partnership to help the cooperative to function better. I'd like to have a partner. I will go to the authorities and ask them to help us improve what we are doing so that I can create my business later.